What's going on, guys? We're back in here for another video, and we have a mail call and construction update for the city of Los Diablos. So let's get to the mail call first. We have a new house. This is a lighted kit. And one thing I like about the Faller/German stuff is they have like more modern homes available, which is the look that I'm looking for. I don't like a lot of the stuff the Americans make. It's looks like in the heat of the night, which is not the look that I'm looking for. This is more like a fictional California, Hollywood Hills type thing. So the more modern looking homes or fancy homes fit better. And I have picked up, I'll get this going right, two 15-inch straights. And I have where the bridge is going to be, I have a 9-inch and a 6-inch straight that I want to get rid of. I like to use as many 15-inch straights as possible, eliminate some of the joints. Also, I have 6-inch straights. 6-inch curves. So I got what I want to do, I'm going to move the rail crossing because I think it's going to fit better if I move it up a little bit. And in order to do that, I have to move out the FX pieces. So I have to do that. And picked up a Harden Creek or HC slots Super 7 chassis. And I was thinking about getting one anyway, but I was watching Mark's Slot Car Garage, and shout out to Mark's Slot Car Garage, and he was testing his chassis. So I was sold. I was already thinking about it. So I wanted something to replace some of the, like my Super G Plus that I destroyed. So I was debating between that or a Viper. But, you know, I like the price and I like where the front wheels look. And it runs well. You know, looking at Mark's video, it looks good. So you couldn't go wrong. I'll give it a shot. You know, like I said, I was going to buy one anyway, but that kind of sped up the process. Once you see it, it's like, now I got to do it. I got it with the lowrider clip, so you can see the difference. Especially look at the front. Even in the back, there's a difference in the height. The front, it looks way better with the lowrider clip. That's how the car should come stock. I don't know why they don't do that, but whatever. So that looks a lot better like that. Also, I want some tips from you guys. Like this house here, I want to take it apart. Like I want to remove the roof. Like here and here. Like remove the... But I don't want to break it, so I don't know what's a good way to do that. Because what I want to do, I want to get rid of... You can see here. Well, actually here. These inserts, I want to get rid of that and put some real people in there standing around like they're drinking and having a good time and stuff like that. And I see on the bottom, there's holes, so there you could put wires through. You could have lighting. So I'm going to light it up so it looks like people actually live inside of there. So if you have any tips on removing or getting the glue out, because I don't know what type of glue they have and what's a good way of... disassembling them, because I don't want to break it. So again, drop a comment below. Let me know what's a good way to do that. And I get into the construction part. I replaced the Aurora trestles in certain spots and Lifelike. I have some Aurora and lifelike trestles that I wanted to replace with the Carrera 1/43rd scale trestles, and it's going to work out good. So let me make myself smaller. There we go. So I swapped out the old Aurora trestles for the Scaletta. You know, this I gotta slide it down a little more so it'll fit better. I just slapping it together, see what it looks like. This stuff here, I guess I could shave them off. Let's see what or I might just leave it. As you can see, the track borders will fit inside of the trestle, which is something you can't do with the Aurora pieces because they're snug up against the track. But since this is for a larger scale, there's a little more space, and I actually like that because of this very reason right here, which I didn't think of that before I bought it. I just happened to look down. I was like, man, maybe the track border will fit. So it fits. So that's another benefit for using the 1/43rd scale trestles over the HO scale ones. This is not even fastened to it. You can see the little clip under there. And also added this guy here because I didn't have one there before, so the track would be more stable. And this guy here, before I had a piece of wood. Let me go back a couple seconds. I had a piece of wood like right here that was up in here that was holding this up. I don't know why they have 10 seconds back with 30 ahead. My little helper here that was helping me out. So let me go back a little bit. Right here is where I want to put I want to replace this with the 15-inch straight because this is a 9 and this is a 6-inch. So I'll get rid of this joint right here. Just make it straight. Because I always like to use 15-inch straights as much as possible to eliminate some of these connections. And this guy here, I swapped this out. And you can see my riser sets here. I want to get rid of that guy too. I might leave that there and build a mountain over that. So I'm kind of thinking that. I was looking at a video. The guy, he was using foam over like a screen, and it looks pretty good. I'm gonna watch it with you guys. I had to get this one out of here too because the car would hit the. Now there was no way to make it fit and hold up the wood at the same time because it really wasn't wide enough, and the cars would hit the trestle. So I'm going to work with this. Slide chain the rail out a little bit so it won't hit. So that's going to work out. And I ran a couple laps just to test it out, see how everything fit. And I did run into another problem, something I didn't see when I was working on it. And you're going to see, like right here, the car hits the helix. And I ran another lap. I was playing around with it, different trestles. That's a lifelike one. And I set it on this guy here. These are from a train set, a Tyco train set. So I'm going to use those for the time being until I get something else. So I have the clearance now. I was going to use this footage for something else. I was like, I'm not going to use that. So. And I also lifted it up here to start the incline a little bit sooner so it can clear down there. So, I mean, you never know until you start messing with the stuff what you're going to have to do. And this is a 4-inch riser. I think I'm going to use, well, they don't make a 3-inch riser, so you have to get a 2-inch and a 1-inch to make it 3. So I want to drop it down another inch. I don't really like the way this looks. I think it's too high up. I love this engine. Something else I noticed, I was thinking that all these Aurora trestles were all identical, and they're not. Because as you see, the orange is a little higher than the gray one. So if you wanted to mix them, you would have to have the exact same color combination on each one, or just use one color trestle. Or use one, like the gray one, since it's lower. Maybe if you're doing an incline, use the gray one, then the orange one, or whatever. Even the red one is different. But this is Auto World. But even this one, the height is it's like a slight variance. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. That's it for today's update at Los Diablos. Probably going to make another video tomorrow. I'm going to run the Super 7 on the track. Not tomorrow, probably Sunday, most likely. I think tomorrow I might put my 1/32 scale up and run those for a little bit. You know, you can run your cars, because I might do a live and you can chime in, put the link out. You know, chat it up, get your drink on, get your drive on. You know, stuff like that. All right, let's cut this one off here. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.